Hello, this is Don with MecSoft Support. In this short video, I wanted to take a moment to review the user interface in VisualCAM 2016 for SolidWorks. Now, as you can see here, I have a part loaded, and after you install VisualCAM 2016, you will, depending on your version of SolidWorks, we support both from 2010 version of SolidWorks all the way up to 2016 versions. Now, this version I have loaded here is SolidWorks 2016, and after you install the plugin, you will see a number of items added. For example, you will see the VisualCAM 2016 tab added to the SolidWorks Command Manager, and if you drop down the Tools menu, you will see a VisualCAM 2016 menu added here. Now, on earlier versions, 2015 and prior in SolidWorks, this VisualCAM menu is actually located on the main menu up here in SolidWorks. So let's talk a little bit about the VisualCAM 2016 main menu. If you drop this out, you will see a number of options. First, you have a learning option. Let's go ahead and select that. This pops up a learning resources dialog. Now, from here you can get more information about the module that you have installed in VisualCAM. For example, you can get data sheets, you can get what's new document, you can get web resources, and you can also get access to the online help for both the mill module and the turn module, whichever you have purchased and have installed. And what I also wanted to point out was you can also run a quick start guide in a PDF document that will display, and you can go through a quick start tutorial in a document format. This quick start guide, one for mill and one for turn, are also available on our website in video format. Also, from the VisualCAM main menu, you'll see the options for loading the different modules: free mill, mill, and turn. And you can also check for updates, check your license status, get more information about the product, etc. So we're going to take a look at the mill interface. So we're going to select mill. So what you see here, not only do you have a VisualCAM 2016 tab in the Command Manager, but you also have a VisualCAM 2016 tab here. So if you pick that, you can display the mill browser or the turning browser. For this, we're going to look at the mill browser. In the milling browser, there are actually two browsers that you can display. By default, you see the milling browser here. If you pick this icon right here, it'll display the machining objects browser, and we'll talk about that in a second. Machining browser at the top has two tabs, a program tab and a simulate tab, and you basically work from left to right, starting a new part, set up your machine, your post, your initial setup. If you, depending on your configuration, you can have one or more setups in the same machining job, and you can also define your stock, align your stock, set your stock material, and also define a work zero. After that, all these items, when you define these items, they get added to the machining job tree, and then you can begin creating your toolpath operations. We have 2-axis operations, 3-axis, 4- and 5-axis, and hole making operations. Now, depending on your configuration, will determine which of these operations will be available to you. Now, also down here below, on the program tab at the bottom of the browser, you'll see various icons for toggling this display of various items, such as a stock, a material texture, a toolpath. If you have one selected, you can turn it on and off. If the toolpath you have selected is in levels, such as a roughing operation, you can display each level here, and these are for displaying the world coordinate system and the machining coordinate system. Now, on the simulate tab, after you create a toolpath operation, just select it from the machining job and pick play, and that'll run a cut material simulation of that particular toolpath. and there's preferences here that allow you to set preferences for simulation. You can also step through the simulation, pause, or go to the end of the simulation without having to watch all of it. Down here on the Machining Objects browser, we have 4 tabs. We have the Tools tab, the Regions tab, the Features tab, and the K-Bases tab. The Tools tab is where you create your machine tools, and you can also load a tool library, save your tools to a library, etc. using these icons down below. You can also select the Regions tab and have a whole array of icons here for creating predefined regions on your part rather than selecting them at the time you create your operation. Now, there's some advantages to this. For example, you can create regions and then move the start point of the region, change the direction of a region, and that will affect the direction of your machining operation. And you can also define bridge points manually here. So now on the Features tab, these icons here allows you to automatically detect hole features in your part and allows you to automate the process of creating tool paths for your hole features in SolidWorks. Now the K-Bases tab, as its name suggests, you can load and save default knowledge bases that you create. Once you start creating operations, you can save them to a knowledge base and keep that knowledge base updated. And on new parts, you can load different knowledge bases in and select from operations in the knowledge base and drag them up here into your machining job. Well, that's it for now. If you need any more assistance, just visit us on the web at www.mecsoft.com. Thank you.